Hello guys, happy Monday. Here we are, we're back on the scene. We're gonna give it a minute for some of you guys to show up. I forgot to put music today. We're gonna be dropping some news. I hope you guys are excited, because I am, to drop some news and to show you guys what I'm up to. Stay tuned with this. I'm talking about my story this whole week, and also I'm gonna be sharing with you guys with a business partner tomorrow about this specific journey that I'm in right now. I haven't stopped doing anything that I've been doing. I'm actually uniting this with my cause, with my why, with my purpose. So very important stuff for me, okay? And I just want to be able to share with you guys. I'll wait for some people to show, wait some people to join. I'm also gonna share this right now. So what you guys are up to, ask me, feel free to stop me and ask me any questions if you guys have any doubts and you want to know exactly. I'm gonna be sharing more information little by little. Right now I'm gonna keep it basic and just go into the new adventure that I'm in, tell you guys what I'm up to. I am also gonna be talking a little bit about it and describing to you guys some of the reasons why I started doing this. And as the days pass, I'll be sharing with you guys more specifics, and I'll be sharing with you guys the opportunity to see if you guys are interested in coming along with me, and joining this cause, because this is something that is very powerful. This is something that is very important to me, to be able to be there for humanity, for people, and that's what it's all about. So that's a beautiful thing, that I get to be there. I get to help people, and that's how we put everything together. So that's why it's so important. Yes, Papa, grab it. Put your name on it. No, don't put your name on it. So yeah, no, I'm very excited. I'll tell you guys what, my recommendation is that if you guys are gonna do anything in your life, make sure that there's a lot of reasons why you're doing it. That you know the reasons why you're doing it. Make sure that you that you get that fulfillment from it. It's not only about money or making a living, right, or earning something in return, but it's gonna be a lot about it's gonna be a lot about the fulfillment that you get. That means you're gonna do it longer. Like when you believe in what you're doing, it's gonna be easier for you to do it, right? Because you're gonna have so much fun. So you definitely want to kind of combine what you're doing for a living per se with something bigger than you, right? Like a cause. So that's where this comes in. So this is something very powerful. I'm just gonna share it here on my laptop to a couple of people that I know wanted to see it. Some people on my team. And to get that exposure. I'm also going to be going live tomorrow. With my sponsor, my business partner, and he has a lot of experience. He has years doing this, and I'm so glad that we met him and we done business together. We helped each other's business, we support each other's business, and that this what I'm about to talk about made it to our lives, right? If that's a way to say it. Okay, cool. So I did this. Didn't put music today, but it is an exciting time. So let me start talking to you guys about this new adventure. This is a new opportunity that for me. This is a new adventure for me, and the reason why I started doing it is, like I said, because it's part of my why and my cause, to be able to help humanity. So I'm gonna start giving you clues right now. Help humanity, help women, empower women, give back to women. I feel like I've done my share of damage to the women in my life and the people that I love. So one of the best ways for me to give back is to do what I do now. As you guys know, from a personal development standpoint and leadership, I love that. So me to be able to pour leadership and personal development into our whole team with Pharmacy, with Pharmacy US, to be able, because there's some guys, but I'm like kind of the only guy in the team that's active. There's some guys out there. There's guys out there, right? But in our team, really, I haven't really worked side to side with any guys. So it's all women. We get on the Zooms and it's women. I do these lives and it's women. Like the people cheering me and the people I'm cheering are all females. So, to me, to be able to give back, in the memory of my mom who passed away about a year and a half ago, in honor to my wife. I don't have any daughters, but if I did, you know what I mean? In honor of women everywhere. We live in an era now, we live in a time where we're starting to find balance. We're seeking so hard for that balance. For us as individuals, as human beings. Who cares about race? Who cares about color of your skin, upbringing, or sex? Really what matters is that we're humans together, trying to do something to survive. We don't want to get in each other's way. We want to be able to empower and help each other. But right now is the turn for women to take over. Don't be surprised that very soon you're gonna see the first woman president, at least in this country. You know how many other countries in the world have great women leaders? I mean, some of the people that I respect, my bosses at my job, they're women leaders. And like this whole sexism and this whole years and years and years of issues that we've had because there has been no balance. The leaders and the men representing us, the society we lived in, has oppressed them so much, but it's no longer that way. Women are making things happen. They always been making things happen, which is the funny thing, because without them, where would we be, right? We wouldn't exist. And really, come on, you get a little fever and a cold, and your wife's right there helping you with a thermometer, and you babysitting you, and when she's sick, she's over there taking care of the home and the kids, right? You guys see those memes where the woman is like, whatever, when she's sick, she has no choice, right? And we're like dying. It literally is like that. Sometimes we get sick and we're like dying. We become little babies. I want to go to sleep. So how do they do it? How do they have kids? Like, it's crazy. Like, if you really think about it. So one of the things I learned a couple years ago is to really start learning to consciously appreciate what you have. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate those things we forget about. Like, we don't thank our women for everything they do, right? We don't thank our women for so many of the things that we do, that they do for us in society and everything. So I think it's time for us to be conscious of that, right? We're not grateful for the air we breathe. We gotta think about that. Le bajo un poquito, pa? Poquito? Solo poquito. We're not really thinking about those. So I think the same thing is for women. Like, we don't really take into consideration. I don't think I ever appreciated my mom so much until I lost her. And you don't want to live with that. So, long intro, but I'm throwing you their clues still, building the momentum where I tell you exactly what's going on. Just kind of want to share, the reasons why, my thinking, my logic why. There's different reasons. There's many ways, of course. This new opportunity, this new adventure, this new thing that I'm doing, it's a business. It's a business. So let's get that out of the way. It is a business. It is a product that I have to offer for you. I'm going to show you the product right now. I'm going to read a little bit about why I'm doing it. But again, it's a product. So the way I see it is, it's a solution. Okay? So I like to have products. I like to offer services, products, business that offer a solution to people, right? To solve a problem, right? A solution for a problem. So we have a really great problem. To these wonderful people that we're talking about, these wonderful beings, females, women that we're talking about, that are carrying the ship, that are taking care of us, that gave us life, that are building businesses. They have to deal with something which we live in a society and we've been offered really poor options. And these really poor options are affecting them and getting them sick and hurting their lives and making them miserable. So that's another clue. So I bring here a solution to that. The most wonderful thing about this is that, like everything we do, I always try the product first. So we are customers of the product first, and then we can see if the business makes sense, and we can join the cause and the why. And that's where we are now. So as product, very satisfied. Very, very happy that this made it to my home for many reasons. I'm going to start talking about the health aspect, the safety aspect, the clean aspect, starting to move away from anything that is chemical, right? We're not there yet. It's hard, but we're starting to move into a better life, a better chemical. So yeah, that's a very good point, Larry. Women give life. We gotta look out for that. And I mean, think about it. They have to deal with this on a monthly basis, which is another tip. So what are we going to do about it? And so far, the testimonies that I personally experienced, which is my wife, the testimony of my sister-in-law. I don't know if you guys seen, but earlier this week, or last week, actually, we're on Monday, so last week, my sister-in-law shouted me out on Instagram, and like saying how happy she was. And she first tried the product because my girl was staying over her house. So she had this product over there and she used it and she loved it because it helped her out. Again, I'm into helping people into a cause that is bigger than mine. So without further ado, I want to show you guys what I'm up to right now. And I have some open packets, but I have here some mail that I've been holding on and saving to open here with you. Okay, so what am I up to? So we met Larry, which is my sponsor, my business partner in this wonderful business. We met Larry a couple of years ago on Facebook, networking. He saw we offer a product. We saw he offers a product, so we purchased that product because we needed that product. So that's how we met. So right now that over the years I've been finding my cause, I've been finding how I'm gonna build my brand, and what am I trying to do, right? In my leadership, in my way to give back to the world, right? Because we want to give back to the world and we want to leave the world better than we found it, right? So I wanted to, and I got back up on the product. I got on a monthly subscription to be getting this product for my girl every month. And I then decided in my spare time, because I'm very busy, usually busy, so little by little, I told him, you know what, send me a compensation plan, send me some info, send me some material, I want to look into it. And he's been very helpful. He added me to some groups and everything. So then I told him, you know what, I'm gonna sign up with you. So I signed up with him. To do the business and to start my own business. And the way that I'm doing this is I'm able to help you from anywhere. You just have to go to my link and buy it, or you can buy it from me personally because I do have some stock, but I only have one size, or one specific size, because that's what my wife wants. That's what she needs. So, but I have a feeling that this is gonna change soon, and I'll tell you why. So, you guys ready? So look, I got this right here. Let me introduce you guys to Jewel. All right, let me introduce you guys to Jewel. Okay, Jewel. And I love this. So this is a company. This is you know how we're saying support black businesses? This is a black company, okay, African American company. So this is Justice for My Jewel. This is a movement that is helping women prevent diseases and stop having that painful time of the month that you think that, wow, you know, it's a normal thing for women to suffer and struggle so much during that time. Pain, cramps, you know, you name it, right? And it gets worse, right? But heavy bleeding, prolonged periods, and abnormality. Now, you're thinking that those problems come first, and then we have to take a pill for the pain, and then we have to go get extra pads or whatever, or have the big size one or the heavy flow one because it's just a nightmare. But no, what you don't know is that what's causing the nightmare to begin with, it's that generic, no matter what brand and how expensive it is, product that you are buying from your local drugstore. That stuff is filled with chemicals. So that is what's affecting you, causing prolonged periods, heavy bleeding, cramping, and so on and so forth. So as I educate myself more and more about this, I'm going to be sharing you guys as much as I can. And I can also direct you to places when you can start informing yourself, my ladies, so you stop this injustice to your jewel. because that is your most precious, right? You have been given a gift to bear life. I can't do it. Any other man in the planet cannot do it. Only women can. So you need to take care of that, because the uncomfort or diseases or issues that you're having on a monthly basis, that can get really old. That can be affecting you on so many levels, on your relationships, on your motherhood, in your job, on your business. No, you want to have that under control. So what I have for you, it's a very affordable, very healthy product. And the most beautiful thing is that you're thinking like, whoa, how many of these I need? So the reason why I have so many now is because my girl, when she started using these pads, instead of her period lasting a week or longer, it shortened. It got shortened. It got cut short. So a wonderful testimony I have is my sister-in-law. She got her periods. She got extreme cramps, heavy bleeding, and it lasts a while. At least 7 days, right? But she used one of my girl's pads because she needed it. You know how you guys ran out and then you're like, oh, you know what? I'm thinking of getting my period, or I got my period. I gotta go get some. I gotta go buy some. That's the story with my girl. I don't know where they're at, but she needs to go get one like right when it's coming. Okay, well, my sister-in-law tried it and it only lasted 3 days and the pain went away. This helps stop the pain. This helps stop the prolonged menstrual cycle, because those are all after effects. Those are all secondary effects and consequences of that garbage, chemical filled garbage that you are introducing in yourself or putting on your most precious jewel. And that is the reason why I decided to join this company and to join this business, because I already help people to start their own businesses. I already help people to stop putting chemicals in their skin by putting makeup and skincare that is filled with chemicals. So I sell you a healthy product that is affordable. And now I'm helping you protect your jewel with a product that is chemical free, that is not harmful for you, and it's helping you. And it's also very affordable. It is also very affordable. And this is the thing, we need to wake up, people, and you need to start investing in yourself and in your health. Do it now. Don't wait. There's something that should not be causing you pain, and it is spending money on your health. So don't go crazy, right? I'm not saying go get all these vitamins, all these health products and everything. No, there has to be a balance. You have to think things through. But there's some really amazing products out there, and luckily we've been blessed. I always say, thank you, God, for blessing me with good people and good opportunities. And I use gratitude to bring these things on into my life as well. But like, you know what I mean? How did we stumble upon this? It's amazing. And the right time came for us to become loyal customers to this. So my girl is safe, and also our family members, right? Because we can let them have them. We can let them try it. And if they support our business, they can buy as well. But also so much people out there. So many women that we know, so much people that are maybe having issues and stressing out because of all the secondary effects. So I'm going to read some of the things that the package says. I'm going to show you a package a little bit, and then I'm going to go into this website that if you guys want that info for that organization, you can hit me up and I can send it to you so you can read up on some of these things. So let me see what some of the people are saying. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I'm revealing you guys my new adventure, and more than an adventure, this is the beginning of a big thing for me, because I'm living my purpose and my why and my cause to help humanity, specifically now to help women. But if I help women, I'm also helping humanity, because without them, we wouldn't have any children, we wouldn't have any future. So my wife says, I asked you to order 3 packs because I normally go through a lot of pads, and I was surprised I only used 1 pack with the jewel. So last time we went over to my in-laws for like a week. She was staying there because my father-in-law was just recently released from the hospital, so she had to be there, and it was so inconvenient to drive back and forth. So we were camping there. So she took 2 packs, or she took 1 pack and left 1 home. I don't know exactly what happened, but pretty much she didn't finish the pack, and my sister-in-law grabbed some of the pack and ended up trying it. And that's what I was telling you guys about, that her period got cut from 7 days to 3 days, and the cramping went away. And she was stressing out because she had to go work. She does hair and there was private appointments, and you know, it's when they open the salons for a little bit and then they close. And this happened, and it's just like getting back to work is so stressful. Like if you guys have not been working actively, or you've been working from home, if you go to your site where you used to work and you get back, my feet are hurting, man. This has been a crazy week for me. My feet are hurting from that work. So I want to show you guys now the packaging. Larry says 600,000 women a year have a hysterectomy in the US. They make a killing off killing our women. You got a solution on your hands, Raul. That is very true. So see, those are some things that we don't know, and that's what I love about this, that this is a movement. This is people preaching out there the word of help and salvation and health to people. And that's the most beautiful thing. And that's why, you know, I know Larry is so passionate, and you know, he does some really funny things as well. That, you know, like, he's so passionate about his thing that, like, I know he believes in this movement. He believes in this. So, you know, to me, once I got into it and I realized, like, a light went on my head, I'm like, dude, I need to add this to my life and my repertoire, because this is a great way for me to help women, for me to help people. My mom, rest in peace, I know she had issues with that. So if she would have only had this product, it would have made a huge difference. So yeah, you know what I mean? You guys already know that the drugs in the medicine industry, the drug industry, like, you know, they give you the disease and then they offer the cure. So it's like a money-making thing, you know, it's a big thing. That's why you and I need to be proactive, and we need to focus on our health. So Jessica says, my cycle is normally 7 days, and it was 4 days, and no surprise, no pain, and no accidents. So yeah, you know, she was telling me, you know, like, we were like anybody who tries a new product, you kind of want to like check it out, and okay, let's see if it's gonna work, let's see how it turns out. I'm excited, and then when you see the product work, you're amazed. So I'm on a monthly subscription to buy this for my wife, and to me, that's just amazing. Like, that's what I want, and that's what I need, and I'm okay with that. But now I've also decided to start my own business with Jewel, because I want to be able to help women out there, help people everywhere. And I can also help you start your own business with Jewel by providing solutions to people. So, you know, Mario Delgado dice español, por favor. So, español, you want me to talk a little bit about the Jewel in Spanish? Let me know if that's what you're saying, or I can do a live in Spanish. But let me show you real quick while I get those answers. I got here the packaging. These are the liners. This is the overnight heavy flow. Again, my wife decided to get this to prevent any accidents, and there wasn't any accidents. So we have all sizes and all types, so we can get you whatever it is that you need. This yellow part, which you might not be able to read so well, it says award-winning award. It says infused with Nobel Prize-winning graphene. Okay, so I need to make sure that that's the way you provide it. I mean, you pronounce that. But yeah, this one here, it is infused with Nobel Prize material, which is graphene. Okay, so this provides you with a wider coverage, a leak guard protection, odor control. There's no toxins, and is extremely absorbent. And I hope you guys are available tomorrow to tune in. We're gonna be doing a demo so you guys can see how wonderful this product is. So let me talk to you guys a little bit about the mission. Our mission is to raise awareness by informing both teens and women globally who suffer monthly in silence with pain, heavy bleeding, unhealthy menstrual cycles, and potential danger of tampon use. So our goal is to bring light to a taboo subject of female cycles that has silenced females for cultures to speak out. So our platform will educate through important role of having a healthy cycle by encouraging getting active, healthy eating, health product choices, and community awareness events. The silent suffering stops with the voice of our campaign. Protect the most precious jewel in the world, which is you. I love that. I love that. So we have very light panty liner, moderate flow, heavy flow, and super flow overnight. So again, if you guys want to grab some of these, I can mail it to you. If you want to order from my website, you can order from my website. But you know, I'm stocked up over here. I'm stocked up over here, and it's kind of fun to play with these. I never thought I was gonna, you know, I never thought you were gonna find me playing with these bad boys over here. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm very happy that I decided to do, and I'm very excited. And I've been trying to prepare myself for this day where I'm gonna go live and tell you guys about it, what I'm doing. And that's why I'm like, what the heck is he up to now? I've been throwing a lot of things out there that I'm up to, but this is something that is very important. So just real quick here, I want to go here to the website to talk about our mission. So I read you guys the mission. There's also something called our desire. So let's talk about our desire, right? As a company, so we're working towards promoting the welfare of others, right? Hello, like we're working towards promoting the welfare of others, right? So our campaign is not just geared up to inform everyone about the silent suffering, right? You're just putting up with your menstrual cycle and whatever happens, and it's just like, you know, it's part of my life and it sucks, but there's nothing I can do, right? Like, man, don't you wish it would just go away, right? Issue is that you have very young ladies who are suffering a lot more than they should. You never know, man. Everybody's body acts differently to the products that you use, so you don't know how bad this can be. We're geared up to inform everybody about the silent suffering of our females. It is designed to give back financially as well. Okay, so this where the business opportunity comes in. It only makes sense that me as a consumer, I will join the business as well, because I am already in business of helping others. So if you want to make money by helping others, this is a great opportunity. So when a female has been stricken with a fatal health challenge, which may lead to financial challenges, our foundation desires to provide assistance, not to help in just the word, but in deed as well. So that's the decide. This is justice for my jewel, the most precious. So we want to make sure that you guys are protecting your jewel. Let's go here into some of these things. So there's a little bit about tampon knowledge, and we'll get more into that as I get more information, as I learn more. But studies have shown that the chemicals dioxin and chlorine are cancerous when they come in contact with the human skin, especially the tender part of the woman's private area. Okay, so obviously not immediately, but the cancerous effects may be progressive over time. So paper alone cannot absorb the woman's flow during her cycle. For this reason, plastic is placed between and under the menstrual pad to combat leakage when a woman's bleeding. The plastic placed between these menstrual pads prevents the circulation of air in the woman's system. Okay? In other words, as the woman is having her flow wearing a traditional pad, no air enters the woman's system, causing warmth to develop between the pad and the vaginal area. With moisture from the blood that is being released, this area becomes a bleeding ground for germs. You guys are following me? So in turn, this leads to having an unpleasant scent. So that's why this here is odor control. Okay? And when removed after use. So this is the World Health Organization fact sheet, dioxins and their effect on the human health. This was published in 2016. So dioxin, okay, and chlorine, when in contact with the human skin, can cause cancer. So you understand that there's a very good possibility that you using your generic or your pads out there, that you may be harvesting the opportunity for cancer to appear in life, which we don't want, right? We have all these diseases and we're like, where did they come from? Like, seriously, well, they come from all the chemicals that we use now. A World Health Organization report indicates that within 2 hours of a woman putting on traditional pads, about 107 different germs per cubic centimeter are developed on the surface area of the pad. When pressure is applied on the pad through sitting, because paper is not absorbent enough, the pad allows for backflow. Backflow meaning that the blood, instead of flowing out, is flowing back in. Okay? So, to her reproductive system. So, picture a woman, a young woman, a young lady's life in purity. She finally gets her period and she starts using these bad products. By the age of her 20s and 30s, when she's trying to procreate and have a child, she may be having a hard time. Why? This may be a factor. So, along with all the germs that may develop and the chemicals in the pads, this could possibly lead to an infection in the woman's reproductive system. Not knowing what to or what not to may have been happening, the woman simply takes this as normal menstrual discomfort. Very important stuff. So, it's all about sharing knowledge. You know how they say knowledge is power? So I'm here to inform you guys. I'm here to give you guys some understanding. Now, we only have pads. I'm letting you know right now, we do not have tampons. The reason why we don't have tampons is because we have not developed yet a system without chemicals to be able to do the job of a tampon. So, you know, but the good news is that you do not need a tampon. And Larry can better explain that to us and tell me if I'm right or wrong if I tell you that you think you need a tampon, but you don't need a tampon. You need a good pad, okay? So forget about it. So research studies show that 85% of menstruating women use tampons. However, very little research has been done to substantiate or prove their safety. So nobody cares about their safety, but this is super invasive. Instead of having a pad on your private area, you have something going in and living there and being there for so long. And the thing is that, take this for sure, that there is chemicals in that. Really harmful chemicals that are not only on the outside now, but on the inside of your body. So, very important to know. As noted by Alexandra Scranton, Women Voices for the Earth, Director of Science and Research, tampons are not just your average cosmetics because they are used on an exceptionally sensitive and absorbent part of the woman's body. Again, sensitive and absorbent. So, we don't and never will support tampons. I'll tell them tomorrow on the live. So, he's going to give us some more info tomorrow, why not? But you understand there is no material. This is one thing that I do know. There is no material that we have found that is chemical free that can do the job that a tampon does to go inside and be invasive in your personal area. There's no need to be so invasive in your personal area. All you need to do is find the right size pad and obviously chemical free. The jewel. Now, if you guys are wondering how much this is, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this now. This is $6. Every single one of these packs is only $6. Okay? So, now let me see here real quick. Okay. So, tampon is use is potentially even more problematic than a chemical cloak, and then a chemical coming in contact with your external skin. Again, if you have a bad pad, a generic pad, any other brand, it has chemicals in it, it's touching your skin. We talked about dioxin, we talked about chlorine, but the tampon, it's even more dangerous because it's on the inside of it, okay? So, as they are used internally, which dramatically increases the absorption of toxic chemicals. Now your blood, your body is absorbing these chemicals at 100%. So, plus tampons are left in place for hours at a time for several days each month, adding quite a bit of cumulative exposure over time, right? Think about it, 11, 12, 13 years of age, all the way into whatever time that you stop your menstrual cycle. So that's crazy how many years women have to deal with this and how many years they can get exposed to harmful things. So there are some things we can talk about it a little bit more, but there are some associated side effects. I just want to give you a few. So sudden high fever, vomiting, diarrhea, low blood pressure, seizures, rash on palms, sores on feet, muscle aches, redness of your eyes, mouth, or throat. We understand women will do better once they are educated. However, for those who will continue to use tampons to minimize your risk of this potentially life-threatening condition, let me give you guys a tip. If you don't want to believe me, make sure that you avoid using the super absorbent ones. Choose the lowest absorbency rate. Change them often, okay? Protect the most precious. You have bacteria and you have chemicals. That is a deadly combination that's affecting you. This here is here to help you avoid bacteria and harmful chemicals, okay? You're gonna have the support of not having any accidents, the support of not having any odor, the support of having some air to breathe for your system, which is only natural, the support of not having chemicals, the support of not growing bacteria, festering bacteria, and causing potential harms. And if you throw the tampon away to the trash forever and never use it again, you don't have any of these chemicals going inside of you, okay? So you can be preventing, cervical cancer and so many more things. So Jessica says that explains why they have to change it every hour. So dioxin can cause cancer over time, and ladies put it on their cookie every month for 40 years or more. Yeah, 40 years or more. Think about that. I love that, the cookie. So here we are, guys. So this is my new adventure. This is the new thing that I started working on in order to be able to help people to make that lifestyle change in my home. We gradually been making changes from drinking alkalized water versus regular water, right? Buying Kangen water, alkalized water, with all the vitamins and the antioxidants and stuff. Obviously, our makeup and our skincare and all of our main care, all the basic shampoo, lotion, everything, it's all chemical free now. We try to buy the best food that we can at the market, slowly going into what organic and free range and natural, and plant-based as well. So all of these different things, this is the lifestyle that we want. For example, right now I'm drinking this coffee. This coffee here has 6 types of mushrooms. These 6 types of mushrooms go and work on your organs, restoring their proper work. And I don't sell this, but I purchase it. We also purchase melaleuca. We also have melaleuca products. My girl has melaleuca products from one of our business partners. She does melaleuca as well. So we buy all the health and wellness weight loss stuff from them. And my wife's extremely happy. The shake tastes delicious. We also did It Works before, which is health and wellness. So we still have some of the Skinny Brew coffee here in the house and the chocolate greens. Again, all of these elements, all of these things, they make what your lifestyle is. So without boring you guys or hanging on too long today, I just wanted to read some of those facts, throw it out there that this is my new thing. And the purpose here is to help people and help women, and for me to give back. Like I said before, I've been talking about my story this week. I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I went through something really bad 2015. And from being a great guy with a great heart and a great mission, I made some really bad mistakes in my life. And I've hurt the people that I love, and I've hurt the women that I love. I hurt my wife. So now I get the opportunity to give back to her, give back to women, give back to my team, and empower women, educate women, give personal development training and coaching to women, and build a business, right? Because now, instead of wasting my time doing nothing or doing the wrong things, I'm actually focused on making better decisions, focusing on my why, focusing on having a vision, focusing on having goals, focusing on getting stuff done, not running away from my products, but actually confronting my problems, confronting issues, and life has become a lot more pleasant like that. And that's what I wish for you guys. So if you guys are interested in joining me in the business and joining this movement, I'll let you guys know. Comment below or private message me. Shoot me a message and ask me, how much is it to join? What does it take? What do I need to do? How much do I need to buy? How does it work? There's some really good things, but as we go along and I start promoting this business some more with you guys, I will be telling you about compensation. I will be telling you about some of the opportunities to expand this product on a wholesale aspect, on a marketing aspect, where you can be working with big businesses and organizations that you can be taking some big cuts of money, like big commissions on this. And you can also, we have 6 ways of making money with this company. But I'll go into compensation. I'll go into all of that because I don't want to overrun the situation. I just want to let you guys know that this is my new hustle. I'm bringing the jewel to protect your most precious. My hashtag or my name with this business is loving husband. Okay, so because I'm a loving husband and I want the best for my wife, I decided to make sure that I'm paying for this product every single month for her to be okay. And now I can give this product away. Like, let's say you have some homeless women out there, women who don't have it, people in shelters who cannot afford, or they just get whatever they can. So now they're hurting themselves. So I can give this away and we can help a bigger cause. Those are just types of ideas that are running through my head that, it is there's so much potential here. There's so much ground. There's so much growth. There's so many ranks here, so many ranks that have not been broken. There's so many opportunities for you to get money back for all your hard work. So if you guys are interested in the business, I know I didn't talk much about that, but hit me up so we can chat. And also, if you're interested in purchasing the product, which is what I encourage you to, throw away your tampons, throw away your generic pads as soon as possible right now, and jump on this opportunity as soon as possible, ASAP, because this is a great opportunity. It is only $6 for this little box here, only $6. And again, my girl did not even need that many because this cuts your cycle, boom, in half. What I'm starting to see is that it cuts it in half, because what's happening is that all these other products are the ones causing it, causing your discomfort and for it to affect you so long. So this product here is all natural, harmful chemical free. this product is gonna give you the relief and what you want. Take away the cramping, take away the heavy bleeding, avoiding accidents, full coverage, helping you with any odor issues, and protecting you from having any secondary effects like as bad as cancer. So I'll let you guys go. Look for me tomorrow night. I should be going live at 9 p.m. with Larry, and we're gonna be talking a little bit about this product more in depth, and we're gonna be actually showing you a demonstration, right? And that's gonna be my first time seeing that, so I'm excited for it, and I'm looking forward to it so I can share with you guys how wonderful this product is and how absorbent and all the good stuff. So if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments. If you're watching the replay, let me know you're watching the replay. That way I can keep that in mind. If you want to reach out to me, you can private message me, and stay tuned. You know, I've been posting in my stories. I've been making cute little videos to show you guys what it's all about and how important it is, my ladies, for you to protect your precious. Thank you guys so much. Peace. Good night.